Alright guys, I wanted to kind of show you, I'm in my craft room, and I wanted to show you the stuff I've been making for my Etsy store. This here are little shadow boxes. My son got me these for Christmas to do projects on, and I chose this theme for spring, a little bird, and I put full flowers on it. It's a little hanging. I did some stamps and rub-ons also on there. This is rice paper, nice little spring decor. My second one, I know my light's kind of bright. Let's see. And this is the second one. It's a little blue bird, and I embellished it with beads around the side, a little foliage here, full foliage. And yeah, nice little hanging piece for spring. I thrifted the basket, and then I decoupaged this little cute little rabbit napkin on there. I whitewashed it with chalk paint, and I embellished it with a little jute ribbon and nice little strap. You know, you could hang your flowers in there. This here is a little wall hanging I made. Got inspirational sayings on it, and I did some raised like flowers on there. This is all decoupaged on there. Some of it's rice paper and some is just cardstock. And then I embellished it with these little raised, I don't know if you could kind of see them. They're kind of raised. I painted them gold. And it's a little hanger. This here is a little kern, like a little mason jar, but it's kern. And I put a lemon, that was a napkin on there. I painted it with chalk paint. It's got a jute ribbon around here. It kind of looks like a little crown. And then I added these little stamps on there. And this is a nice little vase. Put some faux flowers in there. I did another one, another jar, and this is a spaghetti jar that I had. This here's rice paper and napkins on the back. So it's all decoupage. It's been painted with chalk paint, and then I got a little fringe ribbon and a jute ribbon on there. And this also is a nice little vase to display stuff, or just set it like that. You could also put like utensils in it if you wanted it in your kitchen. Now I love little risers, and this one here I made out of a wooden round. Got the little bird rice paper on it. I embellished it with this like kind of a, well, it's a purple pink ribbon, and I kind of whitewashed the little legs. I didn't really paint them all the way. I just kind of made a stain out of it, out of the paint. I don't know if I should go in a little more with the stain, paint stain, but when you're setting it down, it looks really cute, you know. The little riser. Now I made these. I have, you know, I've crocheted, and I have crocheted thread. Right now I don't use this crochet thread. Some of this I've had for a while, so I've seen they make these little, I call them shelf sitters. You just set them on a shelf. This is like a little paper flower. Got little faux flowers in there. A little faux moss in there. I got jute ribbon on it. And the bottom, I put, I know it gets, stuff sticks to it, but I put a little foam there. Yeah, I think that's kind of cute for a little, you know, set them on a little riser. So I did 4 of them. So here's a purple one I did. Purple and pink flowers. I got jute ribbon. I got like a little purple fringe ribbon around the bottom. And also I got felt on this one, just on the bottom a little bit, so it sits, you know, like that. I did a little orange flower with a little pine cone back here, and a little, I think this, I put 2 ribbons on here. It might have just been 1. But I kind of ribboned it up, and the little orange, if you like orange and white. This is a smaller one. Little bottom. My last one I made is this little pink one, kind of a little pinky red. It's got little miniature roses on it. I embellished it with these little faux beads, and so it's pink and white. Just a cute little setter, and I put a little fringe at the bottom, you see. This here is a little shelf setter. It's lavender, and it's kind of 3D. If you can see back there, I got another little picture back there. So these were little wooden rounds, and I had these little rounds, and they had a hole in it. So I put a round on the back, kind of make it a 3D. And as you see, I kind of whitewashed. I painted it purple, and then I whitewashed it over it. And then you got this, extended lavender flower out. You just sit on the shelf. I made 2 of those, too. And the second one I did was, I kept it more in the wood tone, but it's got little eggs. And then, if you could see back there, I got a little bird. Yeah, you could see, but there he is. Put some rice paper on the back, and I just kind of, put a little antiquing wax on there, and which I did all over it. I put this brown antiquing wax, and then I wiped it off, and then I whitewashed it. And this here is a bottle I made. It was actually an alcohol bottle that I emptied. This is rice paper on there. I did a little tag, and this is the back of the tag, and then the front. It's got a little charm there. I put a ribbon with little balls and rope. On the back it has keys and a pattern. This is all rice paper, and over here on the shoulder it's got a skull. But this looks really nice with a faux greenery in there. I really like this, how that one came out. And these are just little plaques I made. This is rice paper, and I decoupaged it onto this little wood plaque, I guess you would say. And, I did the hanger, because it was this way. This is how I had bought these, and it had the hanger this way. So I had to take the hanger off and reposition it, and then I added paper to the back to kind of cover it up. I embellished it with some gold around the edges. Same with this one. This one is a little lamb. And the same thing. I did, gold around the edges, the back. But I think these are really cute. Little cute hangers to, hang in your window, on the wall. Welcome in spring. And I do have this. This is my other riser I made. This here is 2 little cutting boards. I had all these beads, and I dyed them, painted them black, and then I rubbed silver rub and buff on it. I decoupaged a napkin on there. It's black and pink with gray and silver. I embellished it with little beads, faux beads around here, and I put little feet on here. But yeah, another little riser. I made some tags. I've got like a little egg. Let's see. And the back, I have a little bird. This one here, just little tags. I got a little charm hanging on it. It's kind of hard to see. I guess it's light. Maybe you could see it a little better that way. This one here, it also has a little charm. You can see it. This is lavender. And in the back, I got a little ladybug or little flower with a charm. And in the back, I've got a little wooden flower. This one here is just a little charm. I've got bliss on here. And I got a little tag with a tassel, little hanger, I should say, with a tassel. Here's another little purple one with a charm. And I put a flower on that one. And these are just wood rounds. I embellished them with a little wood on here. I painted them. And these are all napkins or rice paper that I decoupaged on there. So I got a yellow flower, and it says Bliss. And got another one, and it says Peace. This one is Rise. And this is Shine. Maybe just little inspirational hangers. You can hang them on your kitchen doorknobs or little knobs, or you could also use them as a tag, a gift tag if you wanted. Now I'm kind of doing, got like these little tags, just using my scrap paper. And then in the back I embellish them. The little one, and then I got red and gold on the back. This one I may add more to it. And I got red and gold on the back also. It's a little bird I did. I got this little bird at Goodwill, and I put texturized paint on it, and I decoupaged some little flowers along the wings. Is this. This is rice paper, decoupaged, and it's this wooden board I had. So I decoupaged it, and then I stenciled this up here, in a field of roses be a wildflower. I thought that was pretty cool. And now I just did this, so I'm kind of gonna maybe embellish the edges, fleece up the sides and stuff. But that's what I'm doing. Well, I had to take pictures of everything. Then you have to measure everything and weigh it, so when somebody buys it, at least you get the shipping properly. Whew, it's a lot of work, because then you got to list it on your, I got to take each individual, put it on my Etsy store, put a price, the weight. I got to put all that, and then we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can sell them. That's what I've been doing. I just kind of wanted to update you on my projects. And I was at Michael's the other day, and I got this stencils. See, it's got all this flowers on it, and it's a really nice stencil. So, and it wasn't awfully expensive. I always got to look at that. But these were nice little flowers. I've already used some on some of the items you've seen. I want to make me a textured paint that's kind of thicky, so when I put these on, it'll be real raised. And I'm still kind of working on how to achieve that with the stuff I have in my craft room. I don't want to be buying a whole lot of stuff. Now, I do have a couple Valentines. And this is a little wooden heart that I have. I'm still trying to see what I want to do with it. If I want to use it for an embellishment. But I got a couple of these. I may just do hanging things. I don't know. You always got to try to come up with new ideas, But anyway, that's what I have as supplies, and not really buy a whole lot of extra stuff. Try to use up what I have on hand, but you still have to buy. I always got to buy paint or glue, or, there's something that I always have to kind of keep replenishing to keep making stuff. As far as raw materials, like, stuff like this is stuff I've had. I thought, why not utilize it and make a little arrangement for somebody? A lot of us work in those little cubby holes. When you have an office, you have a little area. And these are just great for a little office like that. Set on there. Just cheer you up a little bit. All right. I guess I'll talk to you later. Bye.